Good, good, good.
No, that didn't work for me. I need another one. Okay, that's better.
That better? All right.
That's better. It is Thirsty Thursdays. I'm super excited because we're here and it's Thirsty Thursday and we're actually videotaping this on Thursday because why, Mike? Why? Tell the folks why.
Because we have the fast internet now.
Woo woo! That is why.
Yep, so we now, instead of 3 hours for a 20-minute video, takes us about 17 minutes.
Woo woo!
Okay.
That's just a little bit of information we wanted to give you guys because that was super exciting for us.
Yeah.
It's probably not too exciting for you guys, but for us, you have to understand something. It would take like literally hours to make a video and to edit it, process it, and to get it up there. And it was like, it took forever. And
now the upload takes 18 minutes and the processing is still, YouTube does that, so that takes a while yet. But yeah, with 3 hours, we're saving 2.5 hours, more than 2.5 hours on upload for every 20 minutes. So.
Yep, it makes us very happy, very happy, very happy.
Yes. Now what else make me happy is I gotta make me a little drinky here.
What are you making? What do you make?
Well, this is going to be a Long Island iced tea.
Did you hear that? A Long Island iced tea.
And we've been saying we're going to make this for a while, and we finally have accumulated everything that we need for it.
Because it takes a little while, because it's expensive to get all these liquors together. Yeah. So what do you need first, honey?
Well, I'll take the vodka first.
Oh, he wants my vodka.
And
you know.
What I'm going to use, of course, is my measure cup of the smaller end. Yeah, about an ounce. But basically what you do is even amounts of all the liquors. Say 1 ounce of each liquor that you put in. And then you put 2 ounces, or double, for the sweet and sour. So, I'll take this. You gotta give me that. You gotta give it up.
He wants my vodka,
you
guys.
Give it up.
No!
Oh. Give it up.
Alright, fine, you can have my vodka, because there's always more at the store.
Alright, so, the even measure here of that. And hear that. Okay, now we're going to do some triple sec. Triple sec, that was the least expensive out of all of them. And we're going to have some gin now. Goes in here next. So we're going to do a little gin. Now this is not one of those drinks that you go having a whole bunch of, as you can tell.
When I bartended many moons ago, I would only give you 2 of these. After 2, I'd cut you off. You're not getting any more from me.
Right. And now some white rum.
Because they're potent, you know, and I'd get people that want more. I'm like, sorry, I can't serve you anymore.
And now, little tequila. Now this stuff here, I'm not a big tequila fan. I can hardly stand the smell of it even. Goes back to my younger years, but that's a different story. So, I usually put, you know, a little bit less of that in there, but, you know, basically even up everything. And right now, with the ice in there, just the liquors alone have filled that about halfway or better. So, we're at that halfway. Now, a little whiskey, sweet and sour mix. And again, like I said, this is kind of add the taste if you're not a real big sour fan, but I mix a couple of these full.
If you notice, I'm not having one tonight because I can't handle that sour mix. It's just too much in my stomach and it tears me up. Now, I can drink it. Mike has made it without it and I can do that, but stomach issues tonight, we're just sticking with my vodka and cranberry.
Yeah, I need a little straw down here.
Sorry, babe. Didn't think about that.
And I usually mix this up first before the next ingredient. So that's all 5 of the liquors. Your vodka, your triple sec, your gin, your white rum, and your tequila. And then, of course, the sweet and sour mix. So I just kind of mix that together. And then, as they say, a little splash of Coke.
And you really should have Coke. We're Diet Coke drinkers, but the Coke is what makes the difference there.
It gives it color, and it also gives it the little sugar there really helps the taste.
And if I was also bartending, and we would have a garnish of a lemon right there.
Yep.
Pretty it up.
Pretty it up. But we're at home. We do it this way.
Yes, we do.
So, that is the ingredients of a Long Island.
Cheers.
So I'm gonna show you that. That's what it looks like. Okay. Cheers, baby.
Cheers, baby. Cheers to you guys. How's it taste, honey?
Tastes good.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah.
That is a good one. So how's everybody's week going? What you guys doing? It is Labor Day week and officially starts tomorrow. Can you believe it?
That means anybody who has kids in Michigan anyway, they go back to school here the day after Labor Day.
Remember the dances we used to do?
But it used to be the day they went to school before Labor Day.
Right, we used to do some good dances. We'd be all sad and
Yep.
crying, bye kids, we're gonna miss you. And the minute they got on their little butts on the bus, woohoo!
That's right.
See you later.
And in Michigan, they did that after Labor Day purely for financial reasons. If they made the kids go to school the day after Labor Day, it gave the tourism industry in Michigan a boost another week because people were doing it anyway and just taking the time off school. So that's awesome.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
We're not doing a whole heck of a lot because I, unfortunately, have to work a lot of hours this weekend. We are down at work and we all of a sudden got full at work, meaning we're down in employees and we are full in our census. And we are just dying for workers, so I said I would work and Mike said, okay, we could use extra money, and I'm not looking forward to it. I'd rather be home and with family and things like that, but it's okay. It'll be alright.
Yeah. We gotta work it when you can get it.
So I, of course, will be leaving Mike a honey-do list. So if you guys have any suggestions for what I could put on my honey-do list, comment below and let me know.
I thought that was every day.
No, you're getting an extra special honey-do list.
Well, yesterday I cleaned the kitchen,
You
I
sure
cleaned
did.
the toilet, cleaned the bathroom, I cleaned up the table, cleaned out here. I even ran the dishwasher. That's a tough job there.
I was impressed, let me tell you what. But I really wasn't in a very good mood. Mike didn't like me very much yesterday. I was in a very, very bad mood. And I had to go put myself to bed.
Yeah.
Like a little kid, I put myself to bed.
Yep. Yeah, I said, amen.
He said, ooh, I don't like her. But anyways, so, what's everybody doing for Labor Day weekend? What are you guys doing? You guys got any rodeos to go to? Are you going camping? You going shopping? Getting that last minute school shopping in?
Yeah, that's always funny to hear what people do and give ideas and everything. Are a lot of you just doing staycations like we are?
We have a cooking segment coming up this weekend. What would you like us to cook for you guys? Give us some comments on that too. Suggestions and ideas.
I was thinking of maybe about that one bok choy thing. Bob thingy. Bok choy.
Oh, it's a really great recipe, honey, but that takes a while.
What do you mean?
Because it's in a crock pot.
Oh.
So probably
Well, you
not.
don't have to sit there with the video and watch the crock pot. That'd be like
know,
watching the grass
That's kind
grow.
of a boring one. We'll come up with something better.
I just like saying bok choy.
When I found this recipe
Bok choy.
at work, I brought home my cookbooks and he's like going through and he's like, bok choy, bok choy.
I had no idea what bok choy
And
was.
so I brought the recipe book home and we're going through and I said, okay, let's make this recipe. And we both fell in love with it. It's a delicious recipe. And
Oh yeah.
but he's such a freak over saying that word. I'm just like laughing and going, what are you doing? Bok choy, bok choy, bok choy.
I feel like I
Listen to him. He'll say it again.
feel like I've learned a foreign language. Bok choy.
See? He's crazy.
A bok choy.
A bok choy?
But
Crazy.
It's a good dish, so we'll have to make that someday.
Yep.
It is a good dish. That's a really good dish. I didn't think I would like it because bok choy, I'm thinking is maybe a vegetable. I don't know,
It is a vegetable.
but it looks like a vegetable to me.
It is a
And
vegetable.
usually I don't like them vegetables,
It's a vegetable.
but I like that bok choy.
So we had a guest for a few days,
Oh, yeah.
Zoe,
That was awesome. I love that.
and Mike did really well, and that dog loved him so much. And I thought Mike would get really upset yesterday when she went home, and you did really good, babe. I was proud of
I
you.
didn't cry or anything. So
Then I thought just maybe his heart might turn a little bit into letting us get a dog, and he said no.
not right now in our life.
So
We
I
work
need
too
some
much.
cheerleaders out there. Help me get a dog. I need to get a little Yorkie, some small dog. So help me help me talk Mike into a small dog.
Now,
Please.
take into account we are gone for at least 4 days a week, 12 hours a day.
Don't listen to him. I want a dog. I need a dog. It needs to be in my life. I need to be able to love it. It needs to go with me. It needs to be in a little puppy carrier going shopping with me. I need a puppy. I just need a puppy. So just talk him into it for me.
You got Dee Dee.
I know. There's that Dee Dee. And you know, I gotta tell you, come home from work today, and what's Dee Dee doing? She's half cocked this way. I said, Dee Dee, you were drinking again, weren't you? She said, yep, I was. I said, Dee Dee, you gotta quit drinking, and during the day, it's bad for you.
I know, a lot of the rum was gone.
It is. Look at this. Dee Dee's been drinking it. It's gone.
I don't know what happened.
Dee Dee, get on the wagon, sister.
Hey,
My goodness gracious.
started looking old and wrinkly now because of all that.
I know, right? So anyways, I just like to look up random stuff, and I found this 25 questions to ask people, and so I'm going to ask Mike and I these questions just because I think I like to just do this, and I think you guys like to know things. So, Mike, what is your best childhood memory?
My best childhood memory. Boy, oh boy. Well, there's quite a few of them. I do remember when I guess I'd have to say my best childhood memory is we always went camping, and when I was young, we went to Canada, and I loved to go to Canada fishing. It was just out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, oh yeah, there you go. Get your flag out there. Oh yeah. So we would go. I mean, it's literally middle of nowhere. It was down
You like Canada.
a road, old logging road, and of course, I mean, in the old days back then, it was a 60-mile long lake, and that was the only access to it that we knew of. And was only one campground there, no lodges, no nothing. There were like maybe 20 sites, I'm guessing, something like that. And you'd catch all the walleye and pike and that you need. I mean, there's islands on there. We'd camp on the island. I got so many memories just from that with my parents, which brings me to remembering, like I told you today, my dad would be 71 today if he was alive.
Happy birthday, Dad in heaven.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Okay, next question I'll take. If you had a chance for a do-over in life, what would you do differently? I would have went to college. There is no doubt in my mind I would have went to college. I would have probably missed out on having kids so young, but I would have went to college. I think college is important. I think that, especially for my job now, knowledge is power, and I could have, just done some different things with college. So, definitely, that's what I would have done. Differently. Okay, next question. Oh, here you go, honey. Well, we already kind of answered this question last week.
Yeah, last week, yeah. This is how did the two of you meet? We already answered that last week, so we'll go to the next one.
Okay, what do you feel most proud of?
What do I feel most proud of? Wow, I don't know. That's a tough one. I guess I'm not a proud person, really. I'm proud that we're married for 20 years, I guess, and married to you. I'm proud of all of our kids and grandkids. But I mean, proud, like, towards me, I mean, what am I most proud of, I guess, is just...
You do your job well.
Yeah, I don't know, work ethic. I mean, I guess I'm not a proud person. It's hard for me to answer.
Okay. Next question. It's for me, what is your favorite music? I like all kinds of music. In fact, today I had one of my favorite coworkers leave to go on to a different job, and his name is Marquise, and I sat today and thought, what could I do really special for him? And I put my feelings through music. And so there was this song that Michael Jackson had sung. It's an old Judy Garland song, and it's called Smile. And so I played that for him, and we both teared up and had tears of just sadness and joy, and then we laughed about it, and it was just a moment that, I get it, and he's like, I get it, and we just had that moment. So I like all kinds of music. My favorite music is probably country. I really like country a lot. even though I grew up in the 80s, I'm not a big, ginormous fan of the 80s music. It's okay. I like the 90s music better than the 80s. But yeah, I think my country music's what I like the best. That's what you're gonna find on my radio in the car.
Yeah, I'm kind of I like all kinds of music.
Right. Okay, next question. If you could travel anywhere, where would you go and why?
Well, if I could travel anywhere, where would I go and why? Man, tropical island. I just love tropical island somewhere. I mean, I love going somewhere where I can snorkel. I mean, that would be that'd be where I would want to go. I don't know, St. Martin. What was that one we liked? Was it?
Grand Cayman.
Oh, Grand
Oh my
Cayman.
goodness.
Oh yeah, I'd go there. That's where
I'd
I'd
go
go.
Grand Cayman, sit my ass in that sand, and no problem. No questions asked.
Yeah, that
Just
was
bring me
nice.
the rum punch, and I'm good. Okay, next question. If you could only keep 5 possessions, what would they be? Wow. My children.
Well, it's not a possession. I don't think. Like, but like your phone, your hat,
Okay.
things. What would you keep for things?
All of my scrapbooking stuff.
Well, that's a lot more than 5. It's more like a million.
My Bible. My pocket letter stuff. My journals.
This little iPad thing.
My iPad.
You love that thing.
My phone. There's 5 things.
Very good.
What teacher in school made the most impact on you and why? Thank God I didn't get this
Oh,
question.
for me, Mr. Cry. He was my teacher, but he was also my cross country coach, basketball coach for a little bit. Made a big impact on me. I think that between my dad's work ethic and Mr. Cry's impact on me as far as hard work for cross country and running and things like that. He was a hard-nosed guy, but he put his heart into everything and taught me to never give up. And that's part of the reason like even with my hiking, I overdo it, when I go, because that's bred into me by him. So that was probably the teacher that made the most impact on me.
Skipping that
Okay.
one. Okay, what was one of your most defining moments in your life? Boy, there's a lot of them.
That's a tough one.
I could get, really sad and think about, this, or I could get really sad and think about that, but I think defining. Would the birth of a child be defining?
Yeah.
Okay.
Birth of a child, get married.
The
all that
day
stuff.
I had my daughter, Lauren, I remember looking at her sweet little face, and I remember crying my eyes out because I knew that my mother wasn't going to be there ever. And I really, really wanted her to see her face. I wanted her to be able to see her grandchild and see her face.
Yep.
And so that was, I just remember that, and I just thought to myself, this will never happen. But then I thought, well, she's seen her from heaven, so
Right.
it is what it is, and that's it. So it's kind of like a sad thing. I hate having sad stuff that I tell you guys. It just
That's a happy thing too, though, because it defines your life as into a mother. I mean, it changes your life. I mean, having a kid changes your life.
if I really want to dig deeper into this, the other defining moment would be my 2 oldest kids, Angie and CJ. Getting them was probably the best thing that I ever had.
Yep.
Having them adopting them into my life has been the best thing ever. So, there you go.
Definitely. I like it. By the way, you see her little clock, keep reaching around her. I'm not copping a feel or anything. I'm getting some cheese and crackers. Okay? Just so you know. My job. Why did you choose that profession?
Okay, why'd you choose that profession?
Well, kind of fell into it actually. I got out of school, went to college, and it worked so good because I like to party. So
Party.
yeah, it didn't work so well. So my I know it's a little rabbit trail, but
Squirrel.
when you go to college, obviously you're gonna party, okay? But you should go and live in the dorm. 'Cause I didn't live in the dorm. I lived at home. I lived outside the home for part of it too, in an apartment with some buddies and stuff, but not near the college. I think you should live in the dorm area, right on the college, because I think that keeps you more focused. You're still gonna party, still gonna do all that, but you're gonna be there and have kind of that college life too, the classes. But anyway, so I was partying. I stocked shelves for a long time. Then my mom actually worked at a glass company, local glass company here that was here for years. So I just went in and started being a driver for them, you know, shuttling cars around, and finally they trained me into doing auto glass, and on from there, and now I manage it. So yeah,
There you go.
just, I guess fell into it. I didn't have any other thing, nothing else to do.
These questions are right up my alley.
Yeah.
How do you spend your free time? Pocket lettering. That's what I do of late.
Yeah, any kind of crafting, really popular right now.
Yep. Oh, here you go, baby. If you won the lottery, what would you do?
Oh man,
I wouldn't tell my wife.
No, depending on how big it is. I mean, me and Lisa have agreed on this for many years. We'd give
We'd say nothing to nobody.
a lot to church. I would probably want to do it almost anonymously so that no one knew, but I'd make it so that church could have a new building or whatever they wanted to do with it, and it would be up to the church.
We'd take care of our old Pastor Vic.
Oh yeah, and just we'd probably end up broke again because we'd give it all away. We're not good with money. We always do stuff with it.
Yep.
So I mean, it'd be like, you know, we of course give some to our kids and things like that. We've talked about, you know, maybe not just give them so much just the money, but pay off their houses, their whatever, you know, that kind of stuff. Just all depends how much money it was. My plan for it would be, though, also is to have a certain amount, say 10 million in the bank, and just live off the interest. Try to live within that means.
Mm-hmm.
Which for 10 million would be like 300 grand a year or something. So I'm pretty sure I could do that.
Next question. Who do you most admire in life? I would have to say my husband.
Good answer.
Well, just because if I go and I can go crazy and say all this and this, but I admire you.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
I admire you too.
Okay, what are your top 3 favorite books and why?
Oh, jeez. I'm not a big book reader much anymore.
You like your Bible.
I like my Bible, of course. That would be number 1. I really like, number 2 would probably be a lot of John Clancy style books. I like those. Probably another one would be Ender's Game. I can't remember the author of that right now, but Ender's Game. I think they might have even made that one into a movie. They were going to. I'm sure they did. I just don't remember seeing it. But that was an excellent, excellent book as well. One of my favorites. It's an older one.
Next question for me. What are you most afraid of?
Ooh, I know.
I am afraid of being alone. Like, literally alone.
Yeah.
Like, Mike not ever being here and you know, like, being old and being alone. That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah. And you don't like snakes?
And I'm terribly afraid of snakes.
Petrified.
Yep.
There's a snake 2 miles away and she's seen it, she'd be climbing something.
But they can climb trees.
Some of them, not all of them. In Michigan, there's no deadly snakes really either here.
Yeah, I know. Okay, next question to you. What feels like love to you?
What feels like love to you? I guess I don't get that question.
Everyone has their own love language.
Oh, there's another favorite book, Love Languages. The words, behaviors, and attitudes that make them feel loved and then reveal how they express love. This is a great question to ask your spouse. Blah, blah, blah. What feels like love to you? So, like basically my love language is what they're asking me as far as that book goes. My love language is I just like to cuddle. I like time. Time is important to me. I mean, I like my alone time too, but I like time. I just like touch. You know, all that good stuff.
I'll touch them, alright.
I know your love language. Your love language is to somebody to do something for you, and that's a true love language according to the book I read, and that's okay.
Okay, next question. What is your strongest personal quality? Strongest personal quality.
Yeah, what is your strongest personal quality there, honey?
I don't know. What do you think it is?
What do I think your strongest personal quality is your care like there's no tomorrow.
Yep, I do.
I mean, you
I
are
will
just.
go out of my way.
I mean, you're for the underdog. You know.
I'm a rebel.
Yeah. So I think that's your best quality.
Oh boy, here you go. Here's a good one, honey. What was your most embarrassing moment?
Well, just one comes to mind. I don't know if it's my most one, but just kind of the minute I seen that question, I thought about it. I was in Ohio somewhere. I don't know. Again, it was younger years, the old partying thing, with a couple of buddies and I. We went to go visit another buddy that we used to work with in Michigan, so we traveled all to Ohio to visit him. Well, of course, I'm all smooth and, you know, looking all good, taking out hot stuff, going in this bar, music's all going, nobody's on the dance floor yet. So, and my buddies are across the way there in the tables. I'm like, hey, you know, how's it going, everybody? I'm walking across, well, I ended up flat on my face. You wanna know why? It was a raised dance floor. Yeah, so I just walked right into it, just all the way across the floor. So that impressed the women.
Yep. This next question I like. If you were president, what is the first thing you would do? Being of the job market that I am in, that is healthcare.
Yeah.
I would figure out a way to raise the wages and take care of our healthcare workers that are not being taken care of, that so desperately need better wages, better working conditions, and to be able to take care of our folks better.
Yeah, and you could attract a lot more. You could attract more employees that way to work in that field. It's when you're taking care of different people, you know, say the elderly or handicapped, you know, just you know, foster kids, those kinds of things. It's a tough job.
Our daughter still works the job that I left, taking care of between 13 to 16 residents by herself per shift.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
And it's in one of the top facilities around here as far as what you have to pay to go to it.
It's ridiculous. It's just unfair. So if I were president, I would change that. That's my soapbox for today. What age do you feel right now and why?
What age do I feel right now and why? 40.
Why?
Well, I feel good. I mean, I just feel good. I feel like I'm in okay shape for 40, and I don't know, I feel 40. You know, I'm older than that, but I feel 40. I feel good. I look sexy, look hot.
You do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If you could witness any event of the past, present, or future, what would it be? Okay, you guys are going to think I'm super dorky, and that's just okay.
I'm just going to walk by a minute here. I'm going to interrupt this minute because we have some leftover lasagna that was frozen. I've got to go check the oven, make sure that's just not boiling and going. And continue this, okay?
I think of the one event that I would have loved to have been at when I was 13 years old when this took place, and that was Princess Diana and Charles' wedding. I remember watching that. I remember getting up at 4:30 in the morning to watch it. I remember just how beautiful and how cool that was, and I would have loved to have been there to witness that in person. I think that was just a beautiful, beautiful wedding. I loved how all their traditions, everything about that. It was just super sad that it ended in divorce. But it is just, that is what it is. But anyways, that's what I would like to have done.
Okay, sorry about that.
That's all right. So you're next. What is a skill you'd like to learn and why?
A skill I like to learn. I would love to learn something musical. I can't sing worth a lick. So
Yes,
I
you
guess
can.
I would love to maybe learn to play piano or guitar, something like that. I would love to just do that, just for funsies.
Okay. Next question. What does a perfect day look like to you? Mike and I haven't done this in a long, long time, and I enjoyed it when we did it. Was we used to go coffee shopping, or not shopping, coffee hopping,
Oh yeah.
where we'd go to different coffee shops with our computers and stuff. I would love to be able to do that, like in the morning, and then come back and pocket letter or scrapbook for the afternoon. And then in the late afternoon, go and grab some good wine and cheese and bread and go find a picnic spot someplace. That would be my perfect day.
Sounds like a little hint for me. What do you think, guys? Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, how would your friends describe you?
How would my friends describe me?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'm too serious. A lot of people would probably describe me as very serious all the time, I think.
Yes.
I like to joke around and have fun, I guess, but in my majority of my day, I'm fairly serious. I need to learn to chill out, relax a little bit.
Yep, you do. Get that stick out of your ass.
I know, that's tough. That's the way I grew up.
Yep. So that's the end of our questions. That was fun. I like doing those random questions.
I do too.
I think it's fun that you get to know us and things like that, and it's just fun to do,
A lot of fun.
Anyways, I don't know. What else do we got going on?
I don't think we got a whole lot more. Like I said, it's going to be a kind of a laid-back weekend for us. Hoping to do, like I said, another cooking video,
A haul.
maybe another haul video.
I'm trying to get some fall haul stuff. I had one fall haul, a bigger one in the beginning of August.
Yeah, which by the way, that video was just amazed me. I mean, it's gotten over like 1,500 views.
Right.
I don't know if anybody's noticed that, but that video is just skyrocketed 5 times more than any videos. I don't know why, but it has.
So now I'm looking for the Halloween part of the fall stuff. And I'm looking for someone showed a clip of the Halloween washi tape, so I'm in desperation. If you guys, if anybody has found that, let me know. I would be glad to pay for it. And the duct tape, the fall duct tape.
Oh,
So
wow, they got that out too.
they've got that out too. So I'm looking for that because I've been to all of ours and we do not have it.
Oh, they'll get it.
I don't know.
They'll get it. I was watching today, day 2 was
Day-to-day life.
day-to-day life today, and she had, as far as washi tape goes, I mean, not really into washi tape myself, but she had the chalkboard washi tape.
I have that.
You do have that? Okay. Whew. I thought maybe she didn't have a washi tape, because she pretty much has every washi tape there is. But you have it, huh? Awesome.
He's such a liar. He's like, awesome, woohoo. Anyways, so I guess we're probably pretty much done. It's probably been a kind of a boring video. We're sorry. We're just kind of
Just chilling.
and it's just been a hard few days at work. Work's been really, really, really hard, and it's going to be hard for a while until we get some employees hired.
Yep.
So, I did get permission to do a Lincoln, am I saying that right? L-I-N-K,
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn to my work.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about that.
Yep, we'll talk about that, he said, because he's the man that does all that stuff, it's not me. But anyways, you guys, I want you guys to like, comment, share below. I want you to go and do something good for yourself and something good for somebody else. I want you to remember snail mail. That's super important. Everybody likes to see a good letter or card mail instead of a damn bill.
Amen.
I hope you guys have a fabulous, fabulous Labor Day weekend. I hope your kids get off to school on Tuesday morning. And just know that we just love you guys tremendously. We are so thankful for all of our old friends and our new friends, because we don't like to use the word subbies. And we're almost to 500, and there's definitely gonna, we said we're gonna do a giveaway at 300. We are. And we're going to do a bigger one at 500. So just letting you guys know that. So we love you guys. Have a good night. And we'll see y'all later. Bye!